podcast about mobile games.
Run the intro again.
Run the intro again. And I wanted to talk about Mistplay. Justin, what do you know about Mistplay?
I assume that it's a thing where you play games in perhaps the early morning and kind of a low fog experience.
Okay, but now your serious answer.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Is it like I think we've talked about it before, and I think it's one of those, like, you are selling your gaming habits to Google ? In exchange for, like, free money for playing games.
I genuinely thought you knew more about it than the name Mistplay and playing games early in the morning. My bad for putting you on the spot. Yeah, it's one of those apps that you see advertised to you all the time where it's like, make money playing games.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about the company that runs it or anything. You know, Google runs everything. Sure, why not Google in the end? Yeah, so what you have to do is you download Mistplay. You have to give it permission to, like, be moderating your shit at all times. And you have to download games, like specific games, through Mistplay. It's not just like all games. It will take you to the Google Play Store or whatever, and you download it, and anytime you play it, you have to open it through Mistplay, which thankfully they have like a little widget that you can just like tap on the game like you would anything and not have to go to the Mistplay app and find the game each time. And then it monitors while you're playing that game and gives you rewards for it. Like there are certain checkpoints that you reach that you get rewards. You get rewards for going back every day. There are some games, not all games, there's like a dozen games tops that if you spend money, you get special bonus rewards. I thought it was all games, and I was wrong, which I had to find out by sending an email and then being like, no.
I have found out a little bit more about the ownership of Mistplay.
Oh, so you decided to do research for my podcast? Thank you.
I did. I decided to do research for your podcast. I have done several searches, but have not gone past the Google page for any of them.
Cool.
And here's what I've found out. Last year, Mistplay was purchased by a private equity firm called Growth Curve Capital. Growth Curve Capital is just basically a holding company where they buy a bunch of different IP so that they can collect data from everything, and they then sell it to businesses. And it looks like at the moment their particular endeavor is in AI. So they are using your data to train ad bots.
Cool. And then the cycle repeats because they send more ads about Mistplay and other games available on Mistplay.
Right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like, I know that it would be selling my data. That's just life. That's the life I choose to live, is getting money for the data that's being sold at a fraction of the price it's being sold for. But my thing about Mistplay is it actually has games I want to play on it, which I feel is important for one of these apps. It has games that I first found out about before they were on Mistplay and then got added to it, which I think is neat. And there are a couple of bigger IPs associated with it, like the Hogwarts Mystery one is on it. But yeah, like a game I really like is Merge Mare. I was playing it for a while, and then I stopped playing it, and then I found out it was on Mistplay, so I started playing it again. Merge Mare, I think I've talked about a couple of times on here, maybe not as a full episode or whatever. You have a town, and you've got to, like, you know, the tap on the boxes to create items that you merge together to create better items that you turn in for quests, and your town grows. Like, okay, cool, you got a banana, so now someone has a banana tree in their yard. You made a car. Now there's a car driving around that you can tap on and get like some strawberries or some energy or something. It's a very cute game. It's got some events that go year round that you can basically do at any time, and it lasts for like 2 days. Last year it had a Halloween event I really liked where you had to create this like electricity and then activate it, and then like all these zombies would get up and walk around, and every time they walked around they left something like on the ground that you would merge to create like Frankenstein's monster. It was real neat.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, So it's got some cool stuff going on. Obviously there's the whole like microtransactions shit, but like you don't have to watch any ads for anything. I'll sometimes watch ads to like get some more energy, but it's not like you can go through this whole thing without watching ads. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a nice, fun little game, and now I get money for playing it on Mistplay, or through Mistplay, I guess. And I have actually gotten, I think, 2 or 3 gift cards from Mistplay because it's pretty standard. Like you get this many points, you can exchange it for different gift cards, and it's the same amount of points for any gift card. And like, there's one that's just PayPal. Like you can just get PayPal money for it. You have to get more points to get a PayPal gift card, or PayPal money or whatever. By more points, I mean like, actually, let me go in and so I'm not just bullshitting numbers.
While you do that, I'm trying really hard to like find a list of games on Mistplay without downloading the app.
Oh, that's impossible. Apparently, the games you get offered are different. Apparently, some games you get offered that someone else might not get. It's weird.
Right. I mean, I found that like in the app they have a search.
It's a terrible search.
Yeah, because there's no like browse or like genres. You need to know what you're looking for.
There's genres.
There is? Oh, okay. This
Yeah.
thing I read is a little bit out of date then.
Yeah.
I wanted to like see a list of stuff so that I could be like, oh, cool, Fedha is on it.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, PayPal, you can only get a PayPal gift card if you get $10 worth of points, which is 3,000 points. Meanwhile, Amazon, you get 400 points. That's 50 cents, baby. So that's what I mean by like it takes different amounts before you can get it. And it's really better to save up because like you can get a Visa card at $5, but the $5 is 1,800 points. Might as well save up and get that 3,000. And also, if you don't want to spend your points getting money, you can get cute different avatars.
Of course, yeah.
Of course. But yeah, one people might recognize as Best Fiends. That's been advertised on a bunch of like, I feel like I've seen it on YouTube ads a lot, and then in like every fucking mobile ad is Best Fiends.
I don't think I've seen this before, to be honest.
You haven't seen Best Fiends?
I don't think I'm looking at some images of it and it doesn't look familiar. I kind of like the look of it. Everything's got kind of a weird like, I guess not everything, but like all the creatures have this kind of like Rayman feel to them.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cute actually.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other ones that general people might recognize. They got fucking those terrible like, are you a man who wants to be a king and fuck babes? Well, this is on a mobile store, so we can't actually let you fuck babes, but we can call it King's Throne, Game of Lust.
Right, God.
Yeah. It's got Yahtzee with Buddies. Disney Emoji Blitz. That was the other big IP I was thinking of.
What in the fuck is Disney Emoji Blitz?
You don't know Disney Emoji Blitz? They'd have all those ads where it's like texting someone and then you use a Disney emoji. They're like, oh my god, how'd you get that emoji? Disney Emoji Blitz.
Okay, I get like 3 ads when I play games. I get Envoy, which we know. I get the like Evany, yeah.
I'm like, Envoy? Evany, terrible. Fucking so mad at I'm more mad at that every time I see that ad, especially as someone who played it fucking a decade ago.
Yeah. I get the one that's I think it's called Zombies and Puzzles, where it's like a dude who has to solve the easiest to match 3 stuff in the world.
Oh, I hate those so much. Usually he lets whatever like girlfriend he was just fucking behind to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he can't solve a fucking 2x3 puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh god, what else am I seeing? I haven't played a game with ads in a little while. The one of the merge ones, the crazy one where like your grandma gets arrested and you have to go to her place. And
did you listen to our last episode with Justin?
Yeah,
that one.
Okay, I once got a like 2-minute long version of that ad, and there is so fucking much. I need to find it and send it to you like after or maybe in the middle of this. there is so much in this in this that is crazier than I thought. Also, Google has decided that I only need to see one ad per platform because on YouTube I only get Displate. That's the only ad I see anymore.
That's terrible. One ad over and over is the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say, while there are genres that I can look in, it only says top genre games for you. So I don't actually see all of them. I would have to search it. Pretty much, I have to rely on the main page to show me new shit.
Okay. Here's how you can get me like super invested in this real quick.
Okay.
Let's just search for some big things that I like.
Okay.
Let's search for Digimon. Let's search for Power Rangers. Let's search for Ben 10 and see what comes up.
I don't think any of those are on here.
Well, then it's a shit service. I'm sorry to say. Probably not. It's probably fine.
It's fine if you like selling your data. I like merge games is my thing, and they're getting more merge games on here, which is all I need in my life. There's a Gordon Ramsay match 3 game. What more do you need? Oh yeah, Candy Crush is on here. Duh.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
And then Switchcraft, which is a game I've talked to Cam about us playing and talking about. So yeah, now I'm just spending time looking through it. Fucking the only sports game recommended for me is Bike Hop. I don't know what that is, but that's funny that I click on a genre and it's like, there's one. Idle in Empire. Have you seen Idle in Empire? Maybe.
Let's find out. That sounds familiar. Okay, the very first thing that pops up before. Okay, I have Idle in E in my search bar. The number 2 result is Idle in Empire Hotel Tycoon.
Yeah.
Do you want to guess what the first one is?
No. What is it?
Idle in Empire Tycoon modded APK.
Fucking fantastic.
People are apparently hacking the shit out of this game.
As it should be. Oh, DCG Card Shop's on here now.
Oh wait, this looks. Hold up, is this the same people that make the Idle Wizard School one that we were talking about?
I don't think so, but it does have a similar setup to it.
It looks like from some of these screenshots, it looks very similar.
Yeah, I don't think so because this has more like shit going for it.
Except for like apparently this NPC that whoever does the art doesn't know how to make circles. It's everything is just jagged lines.
Okay, now I have to figure out what you're looking at. Are you looking at images? Are you looking at?
Yeah, I'll just send you the image. Hold on.
That's handy dandy.
He looks like he's out of like that Star Wars Clone Wars where everybody looks like they were made out of wood.
Yeah, that's kind of the art style.
What else does it have going for it? Let's compare it to the other Magic one that we've both like completely finished.
Definitely. It's got like a series of rotating events. Like for 2 days, there will be a merge event. And then for like overlapping with that for 3 days, there'll be a fishing event. Then there's this Willy Wonka event. Then there's is it a bar event? I forget. So it almost always has an event going on.
Okay. That's kind of cool. Does this one have a totally fake leaderboard too?
No, I don't think it has a leaderboard.
Okay.
Yeah, no. For the events, you're completing goals rather than competing with other people. I think maybe there is a leaderboard, and I just didn't pay attention to it.
I can't remember. Like I know we very briefly touched on Idle Magic School. Did we talk about the fact that the leaderboard is 100% fake?
It's like it almost looks real because like some of the names look like they could just be names, but whoever is doing these names are the same who do like bot names for like Tumblr and shit, where it's like, yeah, no, that's fake. That looks too much like a real name. Like a real, yeah.
Yeah. Like some of them are just real names, some of them are like fake nerd names. Some of them are actual. I don't know which Asian character set they are, but they're like in a different, like they're not neuromantic typeset. It looks like real people, and the leaderboards change around. Like these people switch places, but after like a week, you're always at the top.
Yeah,
and you can't leave.
It's extremely funny. There really is no fucking list of Mistplay games.
Yeah, I've been trying this entire time to find them. How long are we going? We're at 35 minutes, so I've been trying for about 25 minutes now to find this list, and it just does not exist. I did find a statistic that I thought was interesting until I read what it actually said on their website,
Yeah.
where it said 65,000 plus games downloaded per day.
Yeah.
It's not helpful.
No.
That could be literally 2 games that you just tricked all these people into getting because you're paying them.
I will say there's definitely more than 2 games.
Right.
But they do try to get people to download certain games sometimes, because every week there is a contest that you can enter where it's download a new game and play a game you already have for 30 minutes. Except instead of just being a new game, sometimes they specifically say install this game and reach this checkpoint. Well, usually it's install a new game and reach a checkpoint. But lately they've been do like this week's is install Caesar slots and reach checkpoint 5. So they are trying to get people to download specific games. I'm wondering what people have to pay for that, like the game owners.
Yeah.
Oh, they have Flick Solitaire on here now.
The which one?
Flick Solitaire, the one that you said thought was Fuck Solitaire.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Look, you can't you if you're going to write the word flick, you need to use specific fonts.
Yes. Oh yeah, Bubble Witch Saga. I need to get back in that. I love Bubble Witch Saga. So that's my thing. Is they have games I already like.
There are 3 of these.
Bubble Witch Saga 3 is on here. Is that what you mean?
Well, no, I just when I typed in Bubble Witch Saga 3 auto populated, I'm like, there's 3 of these.
Yep, it started out on Facebook.
There's 4 of these.
Oh, Deep Town's on here now. That's a game that was talked about on the Besties at one point.
Deep Town Idle Mining Shelter, or Idle Mining Tycoon, as it wants to keep changing up. Oh, this is a fucking cool aesthetic.
It is. I played it for a while because I was going through a list of when the fan made list of all the Besties games they talked about. I was going through the mobile games.
What is this? I want to play this now.
Yeah. Basically what I'm saying is yes, you're not going to get fucking rich off of playing games. You are getting your data sold. But there are games on here I was going to play anyway, and my data's getting sold anyway. So that's how I look at it.
I mean, your data's already getting collected or sold by either Apple or Google, depending on which device you're using. So, whatever.
So yeah, I just know that some of their, I guess there's not as big of a stigma around those type of apps as there used to be, but I don't know, it's it's legit if you want to get a couple bucks playing games you were already going to play.
Yeah.
And yeah, the thing is, it's really funny. It's easy to tell which games are going to be more scams than others because it's usually pretty easy to tell because there's a ranking of how fast you'll earn the digital currency. And it's okay, I'm going to earn digital currency really fast, which means I'm probably going to have to watch a lot of ads or pay money or some shit for this game. So I usually just stick with the lower end of that, which again is mostly games I was going to play anyway. And I'm sitting here waiting to see if some other games I'm going to get on. Some other games that I've been meaning to get back to are going to get on here. There's this one I've been getting mad because it has advertisements I've been seeing on Tumblr for it, except the advertisements are those fake ones where it's the woman came across the man cheating on her and she's pregnant and now she's gonna die. And I hate those ads, especially because the woman in this ad would probably just castrate the man before sleeping with him for one. But if this happened for two, definitely.
Right.
So it just makes me very mad that she's being portrayed like this.
All those ads are dumb.
They are.
Especially the ones that are from the male point of view.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because they're the same thing. Where it's
yes,
oh, your wife is now pregnant and you don't want a kid because that's gonna screw up your whole lifestyle. What do you want to do? Divorce her or punch her in this? What the fuck is wrong with these?
Yeah, I saw for a very short period of time, there were a couple where the woman faked the pregnancy, and whenever he figured it out is when he got mad. But mostly it was not that.
Yeah.
I hate those ads so much. This does not make me want to play the game.
No, absolutely not.
Where are you? Merge Facent. Merge Facent.
Merge what?
Like Magnificent, but Merge Facent.
Merge Percent Magic Tales.
Yes. This one was fun.
Oh my god.
What up?
Okay. There's only one page of Google image results for this, and so many of them are not about this game.
Yep, I did just scroll down. That's weird because like they had events too. Like there was a Halloween event. Their events very much get you to like. There's no way you could complete those events without spending money, and it made me very mad because I did want the Halloween themed board, but I was not able to get it.
I think that's why I had to stop playing the adventure games, like the Adventure Capitalist.
Yeah,
because you cannot get through those events without spending money.
yeah, but these don't have events quite as often, or as it did. It didn't whenever I played. It was just more like regular holiday events. And I like that this is another one where like you complete quests and then the town builds up around you. I might download this before it gets on Mistplay because I don't know if it's gonna get on Mistplay, but it's very cute and I like it. Yeah, they have that witch woman and like the fucking warrior dude being the one who like knocked her up and kicked her out, and she's just a sad, pathetic woman. And I'm like, you made the game. You know it ain't like this.
This is why we need to pay someone to investigate mobile ads and find out what the fuck went wrong.
I have that person. I just need to save up the money. I've been thinking of like fundraising campaigns we could do so I could pay them.
I so badly want you to get them on this because I don't know if we want to disclose who we're thinking about, but like they are so good at finding the most cursed shit. Like this is exactly up their alley on the kind of things that they would be good at finding.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you want to, I don't remember their name off the top of my head. So if you do,
Oh, it's Sean Aitchison.
yeah, I've been trying to think of different fundraising campaigns we could do to get the money to get that, because it is wild that Ebony can be out here literally saying, those ads that show a game that's not the game, not this game, and it is that
Right.
game.
Yeah.
And then you have like fucking Pokemon who has to say that this isn't gameplay, like it isn't in the game whenever it's a fucking cinematic zoom in on the legendary Pokemon. It's wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess look forward to that, people. And if you just want to drop me a couple $100, I ain't gonna say no.
Yeah. What did we need? Like 500?
Yeah, about 500. So yeah, look for that fundraising campaign in the future, I guess.
Yeah. It's gonna drop right now.
No.
As you, dear listener. Yeah, you, Travis. I know you're there. When
Travis.
you hear these words. I didn't mean McElroy, I just picked a name.
Yeah. Justin, I know you're trying to find better games. It makes me so sad every time he talks about on the besties of not being able to find good mobile games. And I'm like, I can show you the games.
Like, you have at least one person who yells at you every week about what good mobile games there are.
I do need to yell more. I just feel bad constantly being that person. But this latest one I did yell. It's like, no, that was on Into the Aether. Never mind. Different podcast. I think it was. I don't know. I yelled on someone's podcast about if they want story-driven idle games, they need to play Alter Ego.
Yeah. Also, you know what podcast you'll never yell at? It's ours.
Yeah, because if we said that we couldn't find good mobile games, what are we doing?
We're not the fakest gamer bros, if that's true.
Okay, now yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna, once again, what the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know what happened. You know what?
Let's just lost all of our steam at the same time.
We did. Hey, Domi, have fun editing this episode.
Just scrap the whole thing. This is
Don't. This is 50 minutes of gold, baby. Wherever you put this, it's not going to be 50 minutes, and it's going to be more funny the farther away from 50 minutes it is.
Put it right at the beginning. It's the cold open.
It's a cold open. We do those now. That's, you know what? That's what the first 10 minutes was. A terrible cold open.
Okay, wait, no. Here we go. Okay, this is the plan. Domi, listen closely. You put that 10 minutes, and then you splice the "it's been 50 minutes" like right onto the end of it, and then play the intro.
Gaslight the audience.
Yeah. Is it gaslighting? We're not blaming the audience for anything. We're not telling them this is, you caused this or whatever.
Well, they're going crazy because it's clearly not 50 minutes.
Well, yeah, because we cut it all out.
Well, I don't know.
We cut out the even worse bullshit.
There's no worse bullshit. It's all good.
You're right. We're fucking wonderful.
We're wonderful. I'm gonna stop. Are you good with stopping? Do you have more to say?
I'm fine with stopping.
Cool.
I don't know how to get us back onto any sort of track.
I think we were done with our track a couple of times.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. I listen to Into the Aether. They do shit like this constantly. Thus, it's okay. Anyway, so I do want to say that I am going to be moving away from Patreon. I am going over to Justin. How do you want to pronounce it?
In the worst way possible.
Okay. Ko-Fi.
Kadashfi.
Yes. Ko-Fi is where we're going. I already have an account there. It's ko-fi.com/JaxYax is where my shit is. It's going to be getting updated with more shit. I'm going to have tiers eventually. So that will be my new Patreon. So, but you can also just like give me money there anyway, which is another reason I like it, is because you don't have to say you're going to sign up every month. You can just like give me a couple bucks, and that goes to making this podcast and keeping it on the air.
Maybe someone wants to just give you $500 so that we can get to the bottom of this ad mystery once and for all.
Yeah, for real. That would be great, actually. So that's where I'm going to be moving. I'm trying to solidify my URLs and everything too. So jaxyax.card.co is going to be my main website instead of Fake Gamer Bro. For just the podcast, that will be podpage.com/fake-gamer-bro-1, which is ridiculous.
Agreed.
So anyway, just go to jaxyax.card, that's CARRD.co, and there's links to everything in the world, including this. So yeah, I'm just trying to get shit better and not all over the place, which is hard, as you can see. One day, I'm going to hire a fucking manager for me. A me manager for me personally. If you want to give me $500. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Are you done, Justin? Are we done?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay, we're done. Get ready for the outro, which is still going to say stuff about Patreon, I think. But that's still where you can give me money for now. And I'll let you know when you can move it over to Ko-fi. And I'll fucking change the outro. Okay, bye. Wait. Justin.
What?
Promo yourself.
Oh. Hi. I'm a rambling mess. You can find me on Twitter at TENSEIDRAGON. That is Tensei Dragon. I'm doing a lot of things right now, and you can find them all over there. When roughly is this going to go up?
Probably, I don't know. Hopefully before the end of the month, maybe like the middle of the month. It is the middle of the month.
It is the
Damn it.
Tomorrow?
I wish. By the end of the month.
Okay, then that's it.
Yeah. Nothing else for you.
That's all the things.
All the things in the world.
Yeah, no, follow me on there. You can. I tweet about projects. I'm good at branding and PR management, I swear.
Yeah, Yeah, no, he is, and I need to get him on me to be better because I'm not. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you to Domi for editing the show and for our theme song, which you can find at Domino Thief on SoundCloud and in the show's notes. Also, thank you to our fakest fan tier member, Danny the Spoon Lord, for your support. If you'd like to get a shout out or just support the podcast, head on over to ko-fi.com/jaxyaks, link also found in the show notes, and sign up for as little as $1 a month. For all other links, head over to jaxyaks.com where you can always find the latest information. Thanks for listening!